talk just a little bit about how you can influence, like the healthcare debate, or how you can, make your voice heard?
Well, my focus is really not necessarily on Washington. I don't live there. I left there right after I was vice president. Some, tend to hang around Washington, and if you're in Washington, you're closer to the media and all the things that go on. The way that I can influence is to support people like Todd, who are running for the Congress. I do help the party raise money periodically, but I do have a very busy schedule in my business life. I made a decision after I got out of office and tried to run for president in 1999. It worked well until George W. Bush got in, and then it didn't work so well. And I was, I was only 52 at the time, and I said I'm going to do something else. Had a good run in public life, public service, politics, in the House and Senate, and Vice President. An opportunity to run for president. So I decided to, do something else, and that's why I've been in the business community for the last 10 years.
What about the tone of the, one of the things that we've seen here in this district, for instance, with Barron Hill, it was a very contentious town hall meeting. I'm going to ask you that too. But what are the ways that the politicians can try and make sure that the debate stays civil?
Well, it should be civil. I am really glad that people are starting to focus on the shrillness that has developed out there. Believe me, this didn't start during the Obama administration. Go back and read some of the hateful things that were said about George W. Bush. I mean, hateful, over the top. And for some reason, there wasn't that much of an interest back then to talk about civility in campaigns. And I think it sort of shows a little bit of a double standard, if you will. But I welcome the discussion. I welcome the dialogue. It's long overdue. And there's a way to disagree without getting personal about it. There's a way to disagree without personally attacking one and having the politics of personal destruction. Keep it on the issue, keep it on the principles, keep it on the philosophical differences, and then the American people and the people in the congressional districts will be able to make an informed choice. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. I want to turn that over to you. There's been, Barron Hill had the embarrassing, I don't want to get this on YouTube or whatever it was, I don't know the quote exactly. Can you respond to that sort of environment?
Well, I think there are a number of people that are legitimately concerned about the direction our country's headed right now. And members of Congress, part of their job is to get out there and hear people's concerns, their honest concerns. And I'm glad that Congressman Hill finally did that. I'm aware of how that town hall meeting turned out. They don't all turn out that way. I had a couple of my own town hall meetings before that. Hundreds of people showed up. There were very respectful gatherings, and the questions were very informed. And I've been encouraged by the way Americans have responded to the most consequential domestic policy debates in generations. They've been coming out in droves. They've been making their voices heard. And sure, there are a few exceptions where people have crossed the line, but in a very energetic democracy like this, across 50 states, you're going to get a few of those. Sure.
Great. I think that really touches on all of my questions.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out.
Your time.
Thanks so much.
Good to see you.
Yeah.